everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well, and today we're going to be doing Ryan's 9-month routine. So Ryan tends to wake anywhere from between 7:30 to 8 o'clock. At that point we'll get him out of his sleeping bag, we'll change his nappy, we'll put his clothes on for the day, and then we'll give him an 8-ounce bottle of milk. At the moment Ryan's quite good at taking his bottle, he's quite quick at taking it. Once he's had his bottle, we then start to get ready for the school run. We have to leave the house about 8:40 in the morning. We're quite lucky, the school is just about 15-20 minutes along the road, so we tend to walk there. What we typically tend to do is split it up in the morning. So Scott will take Sophie to nursery and I'll take Charlotte and I'll take Ryan with me to the school. We normally get back from the school run about 9:15, and at that point I'll start to make Ryan his breakfast. He typically has Weetabix, sometimes he'll have porridge, but he does really like his Weetabix. Sometimes we'll have fruit in it, sometimes we'll have it plain, it just really depends. So he'll have his Weetabix. What we'll do is if he's not taken the full bottle, we'll use what milk's left to make the Weetabix. If he has taken the full bottle, we then just use normal milk. I'll also offer him a sippy cup of water. Once Ryan's finished his breakfast, he tends to start getting tired round about the 9:30 mark. So at that point we'll start getting him ready for bed. We'll take him up the stairs, we'll take all his clothes off. I normally just leave bodysuit on and then I'll pop him back in his sleeping bag. He's quite a good baby at settling himself. I'll give a wee kiss on the head and say night night, walk out the room, and within hopefully 5-10 minutes that's normally Ryan down. I then go and get the baby monitor just to keep a wee eye on him as well. For this nap, Ryan has anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half. Sometimes if we're pushing it, he'll do 2 hours, but that doesn't happen very often. Normally it's about an hour, hour and a half. And that time just gives me a chance to clean up from the morning, so tidy all the dishes away from breakfast, and do any admin that I've got to do, just do a general tidy up if there's anything needing done. Also, it's a good time to put the laundry on and get that sort of sorted out as well. Once Ryan wakes up, which can be anywhere between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, that's our time to sort of have a play, or if it's nice weather outside we'll go out for a walk, or if we've got anything like meeting friends or anything like that, that's when we tend to do that. Then at 12:30, that's when we start to get ready for lunchtime. So we'll get Ryan in the high chair, I'll start preparing whatever he's having for his lunch. Ryan is such a food baby, he absolutely loves food, so lunchtime is one of his favourites. That typically tends to take maybe about half an hour getting food, and then I tend to give him a wee pudding as well, so he'll get like a little yoghurt, he'll get a wee bit of fruit after he's had whatever he's had for his lunch. And then come 1 o'clock, that is when we start to get Ryan ready for another nap. So this is Ryan's afternoon nap, and typically it lasts about 2 hours, so this is his big nap, which is great because it gives me time to do the big cleans in the house that I need to do. So again, we take him upstairs, change his nappy, get all his clothes off, put him back into his, keep him in his baby grow, and then pop him back into his sleeping bag in the bed. I'll give him a wee kiss again on the head, say night night, and then out I go. Ryan is pretty good with this nap, he's pretty consistent with his 2 hours, so normally you know that that's the time that you're going to get, which is really, really good. So then about 3 o'clock, that's when I'll wake Ryan up, and it works quite well because it coincides with the school run, so I need to leave the house for the school run at 3:05. So we'll wake Ryan up, we'll get him changed, nappy changed, and then we'll put his clothes back on, we'll pop him in the buggy, and then we'll head off on the school run. Once we get back from the school run, that tends to be roughly about 3:30. Ryan has a wee bit of time to play with his sister Charlotte. And then round about 4:30, we'll offer Ryan a snack and a cup of water just to keep him going until dinner time. This is also the time that Ryan's other sister comes home from nursery, so he gets all excited to see her. They have a bit of a play together as well. And then at 6 o'clock, that's when we generally tend to do tea time. We used to give Ryan his dinner a little bit earlier because we used to just give him different food from what we were having. It didn't tend to work very well because then he would get really annoyed and upset when we're all having dinner and he's had his. So we changed it so that he's now having his dinner at the same time as us. We all tend to eat the same thing at dinner time, and we're really lucky because Scott does a lot of home cooking, so he'll take a portion out for Ryan, and then he'll season all of ours as well. So that works out really, really well. What we've been doing is not blending it as much. We've been keeping it a bit chunkier as he's getting a bit older now, and he seems to be enjoying that. He's got quite a few teeth now, so he's able to chomp through everything, but he seems to be enjoying that a lot more. And then at 7 o'clock, that's when it's Ryan's bath time. He loves the bath. He's going to definitely be a water baby. He loves to kick and splash, and he just absolutely loves it. We'll do the bath for Ryan. We tend to give Ryan the bath first, and then we sometimes let the girls jump in just at the end for 5 minutes so that they can have a play in the bath together. Once Ryan's had his bath, we'll then take him through to his bedroom. We'll dry him off, get him changed, put his jammies on, and then it's time for his bottle, and that typically tends to be round about 7:30. What we do is we turn all the lights off in Ryan's room, and then we just get it sort of set in the mode that it's bedtime now. So we've got a wee rocking chair, we'll sit in the rocking chair and Ryan will have his milk, and then once he's finished his milk, we'll pop him into the cot in his sleeping bag, and then that's him down for the night. Give him a wee kiss on the head, say night night Ryan, and out the room, and then that's him for the night. Normally he takes a full bottle. Sometimes he can be a little bit fussy and maybe take about 6 ounces, but majority of the time he does take the full bottle. We've been so lucky with all the kids really that they've been very good sleepers, they've been very good at self-settling themselves. I do think with having the routines it does help a lot. I know some people routines aren't for them and that's absolutely fine, but I do just think that having the routine for our family has worked very, very well. They know when they're sleeping, they know when they're getting fed, they know when the milk's coming. So Ryan's not really a cry baby at all. He's such a happy baby, and he definitely has been the most smiliest baby out of all 3 of my kids. But yeah, he's just so chilled and relaxed, but I do think that's because he knows when certain things are coming, and it doesn't go too long between feeds that he's waiting and he's really wanting his next one. But yeah, for us it's worked out really well. So yeah, that's our routine for Ryan at 9 months. I hope this video has been helpful and gives you some ideas if you're thinking of doing routine, or just if you're looking to see what other babies are doing round about the same age, because I know that I look at all these YouTube videos, like the different routines and everything, to see what everybody else is doing, because I find it quite interesting. But yeah, I hope this video has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!